Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the High School Hobos Podcast, episode 4. I think. Episode 4. I'm very confident it's episode 4. Sure. Basically, we tried to record this a number of times now. The first couple were Michael being Michael, and the last one was because the power went out. Literally, in a minute into the recording, the power just went out for 3 of us. Which is bullshit. Anyways, we're gonna restart and hope the power doesn't go out again. So I'm here with the man, the boy, the friend, Michael.
Oh. Hello.
I'm here with Enrique.
Hi. That's a lame intro, dude. You go with Michael, the man.
I know.
Friend.
And then the
whatever.
And then the one who forgot to use TTS. Hello.
She's typing in chat now.
I know, dude. Oh, what? Stop! Stop this right now.
No, it's Minecraft.
You need to stop. This is awful. I turned on TTS
fourth podcast.
for the podcast. So anyways, Episode 4, First of all, we're going to start with a very good subject to talk about.
What are we starting with?
Watch out.
Coronavirus news. I forgot we did that. Remember when we did that? Coronavirus stats?
Yeah, I remember.
So first off, let's look at the stats for Indiana, because the only people listening to this are in Indiana, let's be honest. The peak in Indiana was April 26th.
That was around our last podcast.
Yep. In Indiana, there has been 49,203 confirmed cases and 2,693 deaths.
Wow.
Yikes.
It's a big yikes.
The largest is Marion County, which has Indianapolis, and the second largest is Lake County. Let's go. We're second.
Oh boy.
We're second. Let's go, Poggers.
We don't lose.
We gotta get number 1 now.
Yep. And let's look. New cases. United States. Show all for all time. Oh, we're at a peak.
Are we?
Oh, we're at an extreme peak. The last peak was 34,000 on April 25th for U.S. 34,000, right? Now,
are these for cases?
Yeah, new cases.
Mm-hmm.
It reached 34,000 April 25th. It is now at 57,000 per day.
It's probably gonna go even higher now since
It definitely
4th of
will.
July. Yeah.
And because
a
idiots
week or
are
so.
jumping the gun thinking, oh, I don't hear it on the news. It doesn't exist. Straight up.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the coronavirus stats. Let's look now let's look at international. It's going up. It is at a steep incline.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I don't know how other countries have been aggressive with their testing.
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought everyone was doing pretty well with the testing, except for U.S.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think we're testing that much.
We're not. We're not.
Yeah. We're definitely not.
We're definitely
These cases could definitely be way higher.
For sure. Anyways.
Speaking of peak high cases now, did you guys do anything for 4th of July?
I had a cookout with some family, and then I lit some fireworks, but not a lot compared to the last year's.
Enrique, you're part of the problem.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Come on.
I probably shouldn't tell you about the block party we had then.
Oh,
Michael, let's hear about your block party.
Dude, everyone signed a petition on the block. They signed a petition first.
What?
Everyone around this whole block. They went to the people. They were like, hey, we're gonna have a block party. Or I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I was just up here chilling. They're like, sign here if you're okay with it and stuff. And yeah. So we had a block party yesterday.
Who came to the block party? I know Joey and you.
Well, from our friend group, it was just me and Alex, if you guys remember him from the last podcast. Wait, was he in it?
Yikes.
I don't think he was.
Alex wasn't in the last podcast, no.
He wasn't. Never mind.
He's Last podcast was tragic.
It was very tragic. He's part of the Xbox homies.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was me,
Xbox
Alex, my
boys.
brother, and Joey
Mhm.
as part of our friend group.
Yep.
We were playing I think the game's called Cornhole, or just like beanbag toss, or just beanbag cornhole. Cornhole. That's how I heard it.
It is cornhole.
Yeah.
That's how the white people say it.
I was just chilling. I was just relaxing because it's usually.
Isabella, what'd you do for 4th of July? Come on, we have to wait a couple minutes. Hold on.
Sniffy the random crap merchant said 8 tacos.
8 tacos. Isn't that what you do every day? Like.
Sniffy the random crap merchant said and played Minecraft. Sniffy the random crap merchant said yes.
By the way, to the audio only, or this is audio only, I'm fucking stupid. Sniffy the random crap merchant on TTS is Isabella. You can probably assume that, but yeah.
Whoa.
All the TTS you hear is from Isabella. Enrique is,
he's chilling.
Yeah.
The robot.
DV said hi.
DV said hi. Hello everyone. I'm sorry to interrupt this podcast, but at this point we start discussing the George Floyd protests and riots that have been going on in America for the last month and a half. And after review and after the episode is over, we found that this was not fit to be in this podcast, as we are not, professionals and we are not completely informed on the situation. So in order to avoid being insensitive, we decided to just cut it. So this episode was originally going to be 49 minutes, but now it's been cut to about 32. And, yeah, that's about it. That's why there's going to be an awkward cut here. Yeah. Now, we should probably get into something a little more lighthearted. I'm joking.
Have you seen Putin? But, really wide?
Wide Putin?
Sniffy the random crap merchant said Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Why did you just say Minecraft in chat?
Boys.
Why did you just say Minecraft in chat?
Nether update.
Oh yeah, Nether update. Dude, I've been grinding Minecraft nonstop
Sniffy
for
the
the
random
2 weeks.
crap merchant said let's talk about Minecraft.
I guarantee people who are listening to this podcast have played/heard about it. Actually,
that sums up our fan base,
Yes. Our fan base.
Fan base. This man was trying to figure out how to build a respawn anchor. Timothy.
Wait, how do you make one?
Okay, basically you have to use 6 cry obsidian and 3 glowstone in a crafting table. And then you have to add, just right click on the respawn anchor and add 4 glowstone blocks into it until it completely fills up. And then it uses, for every glowstone you add, it respawns you there again. If it runs out, it breaks.
Wait.
You keep refilling it with glowstone.
If you die in the overworld, would it spawn you in the nether?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool. I don't see why you need to constantly refill it with glowstone. It's not like glowstone's that rare anyways, but Kind of don't see why they just don't make a bed, but not a bed, like an obsidian pillar or something. Well, I guess.
Bed in the nether?
Yeah.
Just sleep in the nether, man.
Just sleep in the nether, 3-head.
Oh, no.
Speaking of video games.
The other update. It's kind of epic.
Yeah.
It's a good touch. Now it's not as boring.
Yeah, it's a lot harder, too.
Yeah. But also on video games, The Last of Us 2, man.
Oh, awful.
That got a lot of spark. Well.
I've heard about it. I haven't looked into it too much.
I have not played The Last of Us. I can't say anything.
I watched the moist meter on it, so I'm very qualified.
I've only heard about people review bombing it just because of the story, but everything else is great. And then Video Game Donkey also made a video on it.
Yikes! Yeah, he just fucking.
Michael, could you explain the story for everybody?
Explain the story of The Last of Us, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank
you. Explain the story.
It has something to do with I think the main character dies, and then it goes into this weird I don't really know the story too much because I never played the Last of Us games. I'm just an Xbox player,
Oh, Xbox Pog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nintendo Switch gamer, man.
Anyways, time to move on to our next.
It gets into a nice, saucy, sexy.
Yes, it does.
That's what I heard.
That's what Critical said.
Oh,
let's talk about Artemis Fowl.
What is that?
I've never read the book.
Awful, garbage, shit, trash ass movie.
Just like the sandwich you ate, the chicken sandwich.
I hate how you remember that.
You should tell them, Tim.
Okay, this is old, right? This is 7th grade, maybe 7th or 6th.
I think it's 7th.
7th grade, right? I'm eating a chicken sandwich, right? It tastes awful, terrible, foul even, right? So I go up to Mr. Wilson, right? I'm like, this sandwich.
He was the principal.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson was the principal of their school.
Why'd you go up to the principal?
Because he was there in the lunchroom, you know, the cafeteria. He was like chilling.
And he's like the guy. If there's like bad food, he should like. He's the administrator to say like.
No, we're just making a joke. That's what I.
No, it tasted awful. It's literally the worst thing I've ever had. It was uncooked, literally uncooked. So I go up to him and I say, "This sandwich tastes foul," and he's like, "Okay," and he's taking it legit, right? So I walk away, and then he comes back smiling at me. And I'm creeped out. I'm like, okay, what did I do wrong? So he's like, I noticed your choice of words there. You got me. And I'm like, wait, what? And I realized that the chicken was foul, and I played up to it. And I'm like, yeah, that was 100% intentional. That made me look big brain, dude. That made me look so big brain that day.
Oh my god, dude, that was funny.
If that was intentional, it would have been better. Well, actually, it wouldn't have been better. It's so much better that I accidentally made a joke, and he called me out for it. I'm like, yeah, that was intentional.
Yeah. But what is Artemis Fowl about? What is all this?
Okay, so Artemis Fowl, basically, it's about a guy who gets his parents killed by a bunch of magical monster thingies. And he gets transported to that world, and he's like, this shit doesn't exist. And then the other character's like, yeah, it does. And then it's like just a garbage, awful movie of them just flying around and nothing happens. And it's so lame. Like,
you got a 9% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, it did. And Charlie gave it a 10%. 10% on the moist meter. That's trash. He gave The Last of Us 2 a 60.
I wonder what is the lowest rate on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Probably 1% Emoji Movie.
Like which movie?
So like 1%.
No, didn't Emoji Movie get like a 30-something? Here, I'll look it up.
No, it's a 1%. I'll look it up.
I got it right now.
The Super Mario Bros. Movie is at 1%.
He got a 7%.
Oh, really? That's pretty good for how garbage that movie is.
I remember we watched the Tyler. Oh, did we ever? No, we talked about it in one podcast. In the Xbox one.
Yeah. It was at that sleepover.
Yep.
We watched the Emoji Movie.
Let's see what it got. 60. Oh, I'm just stupid. 23%. That's way up. What happened?
How'd you get 63%?
That's what it's. I looked on the sidebar and it was showing like the streaming movies.
Oh, okay.
I love how the in theater section is completely just broke.
Some have gotten a 0. I'm trying to look through this article right now. Staying Alive, Jaws: The Revenge.
Jaws: Revenge.
Wait, which one? Is that like the sequel or is that like
probably
this movie?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's like 8 Jaws movies.
I don't know any of these movies. There's like 36, I think. That's what it said. Cabin Fever, what is that? What's the most recent one? Oh, right here. Gotti. G-O-T-T-Y.
Gotti.
Oh my god. I think I got COVID.
I was just looking through my Spotify, right? For no reason at all. I was just bored, right? Just now.
Mm-hmm.
And Lena Raine, who made the soundtrack for Celeste, who also did Pig Step, released an official Minecraft Nether Update soundtrack.
Yo.
And it has pig step in stereo.
What is that? Wait. Oh, that's cool.
Surround
that's cool.
sound.
Yeah.
Pig step in surround sound. That's crazy.
That's dope.
That's dope. I gotta listen to it later. Basically, right? After 4 months, we talked about relevant subjects, right? So now, instead of talking about the present, let's talk about the future. What are we
gonna do?
What are we gonna do about this awful, really confusing school situation that's going on right now? If you didn't know, the people who are listening to this, that definitely know. But for those who maybe
somehow get to this podcast,
somewhere find this podcast somewhere like Scotland or something. You have no idea what's going on. Scotland forever.
Scotland.
Sniffy the random crap merchant said, if I have to do more online school I will cry.
I agree with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, online school is so trash. Anyways, right? Clark High School, middle high.
Our high school we go to.
Yeah, the high school we go to is being shut down at the end of next school year. So June of 2021. So this will be our last year at Clark. After that,
so sad.
Hammond Central School is going to be opening in Central Hammond. Who would have thought?
Wait, Tim and Michael, have you guys heard that Morton is changing their name too?
Really?
Changing their name?
Though. Yeah, they're changing their name.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. I got it.
They did a survey and everything, but I don't know if the results are back yet.
I'm still gonna call him Morton. It's just like the tower in Chicago. Mm-hmm.
Hammond
Central. You guys say Willis or Sears Tower?
Huh?
I think it's Willis, isn't it?
It's Willis now, but it used to be Sears.
Yeah. Right.
I live with a bunch of boomers, so we could still call it Sears. Anyways, right? At the end of next year, our school is shutting down. And if you didn't know, Clark is located very, very North Hammond into Whiting. It's on, like, literally the very border of Whiting and Hammond.
Yeah.
Robertsdale. So basically, if me, Isabella, and Michael live semi-close together, right? And Clark is like a mile and a half away from us. I rode my bike to school every day for like 4 months because that's how close it was. Basically, if we stop going to Clark, we have the choice of going to Whiting High, which is kind of resident sleeper.
School.
Private school.
I'm not going to Whiting High, bro.
It's resident sleeper, right? Or
right.
Hammond Central, which is the new school opening up. Thing is, not only is that splitting up the Whiting part of our friend group, Hammond Central is also going to be a cesspool the first year because it's just going to be gang violence.
There's also Gavitt closing down, and those students have to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's going to be the main middle school, too.
All the schools are coming together, which means every troublesome person gets to meet in the same building. There's going to be so many fights in the first year, you would have no idea. That's for our junior and senior year, though, so I'm not too worried about that for now.
Oh, boy.
We're going to our sophomore year, and this is the year we have to plan out where we're going after this. So after we think about where we're going to a school, right? Thinking about going to like Whiting High, sleeper, or Hammond Central, semi-sleeper. After we leave school, we have a future that we need to know beforehand. So, do you guys plan on graduating?
Merchant said more school shooting threats.
No,
backhand
I'm not
index
graduating.
pointing right, backhand index pointing right.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna drop out.
Why did you say that in TTS? God damn it.
Did you actually?
Oh, no.
Basically, right?
Sniffy the random crap merchant
I'm pretty
said
sure all of
true.
us have the intent of graduating.
It's true. Basically, right? Do you guys plan on graduating high school?
Yeah.
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 I think we all do.
Yeah or no?
Isabella, are you graduating high school?
Sniffy the random crap merchant said
it's kind of
yes.
hard to do a lot without your
Yeah.
GED.
Yeah, you can't even work at McDonald's.
What the hell?
To kill my Minecraft noises.
God damn
no.
it. We have to hear the Minecraft noises now, goddammit.
Oh no.
To our listeners out there, you'll now be subjected to listening to Minecraft noises. Basically, what do you guys plan on doing after graduating high school?
Go to college. Straight to college.
For what, Michael?
For what, Michael?
Oh,
go to college for college.
yeah, man. Get more knowledge.
Oh,
Yeah,
college,
dude,
college, get more knowledge.
Get more knowledge.
Pog.
Poggers.
Poggers.
No, I think I'm gonna go like somewhere out of state. You know, go to college,
But for what? But for physics.
Get a major in physics. Bro.
I can see that. I can see physics.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for now, anyways.
Enrique, what do you plan on doing?
I plan on studying architecture. I want to go out of state to Cornell, which has the best architecture program in the world. And yeah, I want to study there.
That is actually poggers. I was going to go to high school, Valpo for law. Plan A. I actually have a lot of plans if my life doesn't go well. My main goal is to go to space. That is my ultimate life goal.
Spaceman, gonna go to Mars?
I want to go to Mars. I want to be part of the Mars program.
Yeah.
So basically, the main things to get you to go to college for is physics, any type of engineering, basically any PLTW. And STEM.
Project Lead the Way.
And STEM project, yeah. Anything like that is it's set you up for NASA maybe. If you get chosen. If you don't get chosen, you just wasted about 10 years of your life.
I don't know, man, because if you don't get chosen, you'll still have like
a lot of knowledge on space.
Yeah.
Now I can be Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Become an influencer.
deGrasse.
Or Bill I the Science Guy.
Oh, Bill Nye has the same birthday.
That is actually poggers.
Wow. Famousbirthdays.com.
Famousbirthdays.com. My sister has the same birthday as Ludwig Ahgren. Are you guys familiar with Twitch variety streamer Ludwig Ahgren?
Oh my god.
Ludwig Ahgren?
Yeah, who is it?
I've never heard of him.
Twitch.tv/Ludwig, by the way, for all my listeners. I'm a tier 3 sub. Anyways, I forgot to mention I'm tier 3. Basically, how have you so back to the present, right? Talked about our future. Isabella didn't talk about her future.
Oh, I got the same as Gordon Ramsay and TDM. Yo.
What?
Yo.
What did you just say?
Gordon Ramsay and Dan TDM share the same birthday.
Yo.
As me.
Okay, fine. I'm looking.
No
I'm looking.
way.
I'm looking.
Okay, you're gonna look mine now. Let's see.
Hold on.
Wait, and Gordon Ramsay's daughter also has the same birthday as him. They share birthday.
Cringe.
Yo.
I'm looking up my birthday. If I share it with like some TikTok influencer, I'm gonna cry. Lele Pons is number 1. Oh,
let's
go. God damn it! Had to be someone. Pokimane? I'll take that. I'll take Pokimane.
I don't know any of these people.
I don't know anyone else on this list. I just know.
Who's your top, Enrique?
The top?
Yeah, number 1.
Jordan Jones.
Rip.
I have no.
Dude, Lele Pons, I am so sleeper right now.
Oh, I know.
Holy shit.
Sleeper.
Holy shit. I'm looking at July 6th. Or wait, what people have died on my birthday? Maybe that's the question.
Oh.
There's birth, deaths, entertainment, singers' birthdays. Okay.
I'm so in my sheet.
Michael Jackson died on my birthday. I remember that now. Let's go. My birthday is just filled with good stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
Wasn't Michael Jackson like born in Gary, Indiana? Or was that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's born in Gary.
Indiana. Gary, come home.
Dude, Edika and Michael Jackson both died on my birthday. I don't know how to feel about that.
It's kind of sad.
Exactly 10 years apart. Fuck. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
Feels very bad, man. Bernie Mac died at age 50? Can you not? Can you not? You're banned? You're banned. You're banned. You're banned.
Starts breeding pigs or something.
Starts breeding pigs or something.
And then just like slaughters them.
There's no reason you had to say that, I promise. You did not have to say that.
No.
No.
Rip the cows, man.
He's number 2 on first name Ludwig. Sleeper.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the subject at hand. What are you guys doing to keep yourself distracted during this awful, awful time in human history?
Learning.
Loser.
Learning.
I love to code.
Oh yeah, man.
I love coding.
I love coding.
My Python and my
My
other
Python.
JavaScript.
My C++, my Java.
I love looking at statistics and graphs, man.
Statistics and graphs, Pog.
Oh my god, graphs.
All I have been doing during this is just playing Minecraft, to be honest. I cannot play Smash Bros anymore. Okay, I just found another subject to talk about. Are you guys ready?
Smash Bros?
Okay, over the last week, the Smash Bros community has fallen into hell. Literal hell.
Oh, is it because
The competitive Smash Bros
First off,
community?
allegations against Nairo, which was a top Smash player at the time, from Captain Zach, who was 15 and he was 24, of them having a sexual relationship. Nairo deleted his Twitter. Captain Zach deleted his Twitter. And Nairo got canceled. And then a girl who was speaking out about it, right, reported Mewtwo King, Zero. I know most of you people don't even know who these are, but I do.
They're prevalent Smash players.
Very, very prevalent Smash players.
They're prevalent in the community.
So there's allegations against Zero specifically. And Zero made 4 Twitlongers. The first one, he denied anything. Second of all, he explained himself. Third off, he gave evidence that he didn't do it. And the fourth one, he was caught lying and admitted to everything, then deleting everything. And demonetizing his entire YouTube channel, and losing all his sponsorships. And he is trash. Actual human trash at this point. Like, legit.
Basically. Now being fed to the dog.
Yeah. So now the Smash community is in literal hell. Because the only top players left are, like, Mewtwo King, which is on the downfall anyways, Leffen, who's still prevalent. And
are those part of the original,
No, the original 3 were, or the original 4 were Armada, Mewtwo King, Hungry Box, and, who was the other one? And, PPMD.
Are they all gone?
PPMD. PPMD retired. Armada still plays casually now. Stopped playing tournaments. Mewtwo King still plays, and Hungry Box is like the most active. Basically, Hungry Box is the only one left. Mewtwo King had some allegations against him, but were proven false. And they're the only ones left besides Leffen, but Leffen's in a really heated fight with Zero right now. Zero's a pussy and he just ran away from everything, so I don't care. That about sums up the Smash beef.
And is the community just all divided now, or?
Yeah. There's the people who like want Zero to have a second chance. People who are involved but didn't say anything / aren't saying anything. And those who are on Zero's side. The number on Zero's side is limited, obviously, because he's in the wrong. Because he was caught lying twice. The people who haven't said anything could be a countless number. But so far, we have found D1, Keitaro, and a bunch of other members of the community who are awful. And a top Twitch streamer named Senpai was also just outed from the community completely.
Man, everyone is just getting caught and canceled now.
Yeah, but the thing about this cancel culture, right? This isn't some Shane Dawson shit where it's like petty bullshit, right? These are monsters. These are actual human trash.
Well, did you hear about what Shane Dawson, like, what happened to was it?
I haven't been following it super recently.
He said something really stupid.
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't he caught like wearing blackface or something, and that's what it was about, or?
That's how it started.
No, it's something.
Then it got worse.
Fetishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was caught interviewing his cousin, like super sexual questions.
Oh right.
Who was also Jaden Smith's sister. So
Wait,
now
what? Who is that?
Will Smith?
Shane Dawson is cousins with a Jaden Smith.
Wait, how?
I don't know how. That is just the fact. It is super weird. This timeline is wrong.
Wait,
I don't want to
know the family tree now.
Shane Dawson is
Jaden
cousin.
Is
Who's
Jaden
the daughter
Smith's
of Will
cousin?
Smith, or?
Does that mean Will Smith is the uncle of
Yes.
Shane Dawson?
I guess.
Oh
I guess that makes
God.
sense. That's weird. I don't want to think about that.
Weird champ. Man. Weird champ.
Anyways,
cancel
culture is something we can get into now, I think. Because we didn't write it down.
There's been a lot of allegations that you...
Yes.
Like also recently, offline TV, there was a lot that was happening there.
Oh, with Fed? Or that's the name?
Fed, yeah.
With Fed Meister.
Fed's like, out. He's gone. He's not coming back.
Gone. Not for a long time. If he does, then that's going to be a serious problem.
Yeah. Who else? Fed, Senpai, Zero, Nairo, Kitaro, P1.
Now regarding cancel culture, there was also what happened to Reckful and Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, Reckful. So basically...
you go, Tim.
Reckful was a World of Warcraft Twitch streamer who my dad was a fan of, actually. So he would stream World of Warcraft. He played WoW Classic a lot. And I don't know what day it was. I believe it was July 1st or June 30th. He commits suicide.
It was July 2nd.
July 2nd. So July 2nd he commits suicide.
Yeah.
And
there was a lot of disturbing tweets before he died.
Yeah. They're still up, by the way. Like those tweets are still up, and they're disturbing. I actually sent them. I sent the Twitter to Mateo, and he was just like super confused.
Yeah. Depression and mental illness is a very scary thing.
Yeah.
And it's honestly scary how much we neglect mental health.
Yeah.
Right now.
Mental health online is just awful.
Not just online. I mean, like, for children like ages 10 to 24, depression has risen. Is doubled.
Yeah.
Since previous generations. Mental health is gonna be scary if we don't look into it after like the next generation or two.
Yeah. It's a serious problem.
Yeah. It's really bad. Like
this year.
Like I said again, from ages 10 to 24, at least 20% of deaths from ages 10 to 4 are suicides.
Yeah.
20%.
Really?
That's
CDC.
actually crazy.
Is that worldwide, or is that just like...
This is in the U.S.
Okay.
Here, I can pull up the article.
While you pull up the article, I'm going to read some of Reckful's tweets that he tweeted out before he passed.
Well, I don't know. Should you read
DV said cdc.gov.
I don't think. If they want to, they could find it, but I don't. Oh, wait, I looked up the wrong.
I shouldn't read it?
No, I don't think so. Here, don't click on that link. There.
DV said cdc.gov.
Okay, I got it. Fast stats.
Wait, just same thing. Bro, man.
Damn, that is a lot.
Anyways.
DV said cdc.gov.
That's the actual one. This one should pull up the PDF.
Crazy.
So if you scroll down, there's some leading causes of deaths here.
Does it have one for
different
internationally?
types, if you scroll down. I don't know. So here, what is this one? Percent distribution of 10. Okay, here's the United States by sex. These are encompassing everyone. So, a lot of it's just heart disease and cancer, and then the rest is other. If you scroll down, there's pie charts for each of the different things. And if you see, ages 10 to 24. Unintentional injuries are 40%, and then suicide's 20%. It's very scary. And COVID isn't helping with the mental health troubles that our generation, and most likely the next generation, is going to have. Because we, as a society, don't care about it too much.
I actually just found an official statement from Vanessa, who is Zero's girlfriend, about everything that's been going on. And I think I should read it out, just in case there's anyone who's actually invested. I will read it out. It is a twit longer, and it's not that long, but I feel like it is good to read out to anyone who's invested. Vanessa, this is written by Omni, Inferno Omni, who's a part of the Smash community for over a decade. And he shared this statement from Zero's girlfriend saying, I was born on November 27, 1997. I'm nearly 23. Can't believe I'm being asked for my birth certificate to prove my age. And the abuse allegations are completely false. It's sickening. We did argue because I used to be unstable as shit and would always throw a fit by breaking stuff. Anyone that has followed me back then on Twitter would know of my instability. But then again, this is no one's business. We have been dating for so long, and this is my personal business with him. I don't appreciate people trying to use me as a means to hurt Gonzalo further. Gonzalo is Zero's real name to anyone who didn't know. Please leave me alone. It is stupid to have to make a statement on this after I decide I don't want to be on social media anymore. What gives someone else the right to speak for me? People are only bringing this up out of spite at him, not because they care about me in any way. Otherwise, they would reach out to me privately to check on me like my real friends have. But that's not the case. Stop. I don't want to further discussion and have to prove myself. I just want it to end. That's the statement. That is crazy.
Yeah. Though, even though all this stuff is happening, we still have to keep our head high.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want to sound preachy and virtuous, but just
Nah, it's true.
There's some really troubling stuff happening now.
Yes.
Along with the BLM protests and what's been happening in these communities.
The world is shit right now. Actually.
It's true.
I don't think there's a good way to uplift the mood now. Because I feel like if we did, it would be, disrespectful. But...
More Minecraft, I'm all good.
What?
What did you say?
I said more Minecraft, I'm all good. You know, Minecraft lifts everyone's moods.
Yeah, man, Minecraft.
Well,
you can talk
we've
about...
all been doing something at least to try and keep ourselves. We have our hopes, our future. That's what we were just talking about, what we're going to do after high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been learning how to drive, boys.
Ooh. Have you?
Yeah, my dad's been, showing me and stuff.
He
wants me to be taking a driving school.
Oh, I'm going to driving school after this is all over.
Right. He wants me to, too.
Huh?
Just for, better insurance, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Dude, I can get a license
Bro, what
at
if we
16
see each other, dude?
What if we went to the same school?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be dope.
That would make it, more enjoyable, but also kind of, I'll beat you. I don't want you to feel bad about yourself after I absolutely just...
Dude, I'll dust you.
Get my license
I'm basically a professional
months
racer.
Before you. This is the only competition I'll ever beat you in.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
In a race?
I haven't drone around.
In a race. Oh, also, boys, let me brag for a second. To all the people who are listening to this podcast, fuck you. I am a moderator on the Living Tombstones official Discord server. If you want to talk
and
shit.
Reddit, bro.
On Reddit, dude. On his subreddit and Discord
Reddit,
server.
Dude.
I'm an official mod, bro. So if you want to come talk shit to me, bring up the Living Tombstone first. I had a personal conversation with Yoav of the Living Tombstone. He's the man. He's the main man. Anyways, trying to lighten the mood, and it kind of worked.
I gotta start getting dressed.
Alright.
You gotta go?
Heading out? Alright, that's fine. So what else should we talk about?
Hey, goodbye.
We might just end right now, because we've already got it out.
We could.
We're at 46 minutes.
Oh.
Should we end it? Oh. I'm
Basically.
trying to find the right clothes right now.
That's fine. So I can probably just fill the rest of the time with my China trip.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
You know what? We can probably cut it short. Because this is fine.
I mean, I want to hear it.
This is a very serious podcast, I'd say. And honestly, when we tried to lighten the mood, it didn't work very well. Because these are some very, very serious discussions.
Yeah.
So, thank you for listening to this podcast. Thank you for listening to us discuss about serious things. After 2.5 months of being gone, this has been me, Timothy, Michael.
And hold on.
Michael.
If you are going through any of the troubles that have been happening to Rectal or any of the others, please call 1-800-273-8255.
Yes.
You know, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Yeah, mental health isn't a joke. It's not a meme. It's nothing like that.
Serious.
It's serious. If you're feeling like low and bad, especially right now, because there's a lot of people who are really messed up from COVID right now. Coronavirus.
Make sure you're talking to someone.
Yeah, make sure you have friends who you can rely on.
Make sure you have friends.
Make sure you have friends. Anyways, it's been me, Michael, Enrique, and Isabella. Isabella. And this has been the first, well, not the first. I'd say this is a semi-episode. This is a bonus episode of the High School Hobos podcast.
The summer.
We may make more episodes over the summer, but the official start to season 2 will be the first day of, well, not the first Sunday after school begins is when we record. The sophomore season. So this is a bonus episode for those to stay invested. It's not as organized as we'd want it to be or a normal episode should be.
We try our best.
Yeah, we do. We try our best. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you later. Goodbye.